Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you my review for X-Men Issue 3 2024. Interesting looking one here, and this does actually fit with what's kind of going on. Though granted, Cyclops doesn't get accosted while he's eating, but he does meet up with this Agent Lundquist dude, and we get a little bit more of an understanding of their kind of relationship. So, we pop off and we are in the factory, Alaska, and we're in. Yeesh, the X-Men live here? Talk about coming down in the world as we see this group just appear in the factory. It's like, what the fuck? And their armor looks crazy, and the leader just looks kind of like nutty. It's like, well, see what goes on here. And they definitely have like crazy ass kind of armor, and that's stuff for art that I like. If the X-Men are going up against people like that, make sure you do some interesting kind of stuff with it. Strike Team 1, we are go. Your objectives are programmed into your HUD maps. Remember, no casualties. Lundquist has us playing touch with the muties. Not a real nice word. Shut it, Vanisher. You do your job. Lundquist gets you what you want. Hey, I'm cool. But you guys, you Shrikes, how are you going to get past the X-Men? Easy. We vanish. As we see that they're taking a no-nonsense kind of attitude, and they're like, we're not supposed to attack or hurt anybody, and we're going to just vanish. It's like, interesting. So they got cloaking technology, they got advanced weapons. We'll have to see what's going on here. Stand down, Rogue. Please, trust me. Anna Marie, damn it. For the other half of this conversation, see Uncanny X-Men, Issue 2. Kind of like it lining up like that as we see Cyclops driving into town. Don't know what I expected. Rogue is right there in the name. Beep-boop. Hank, ahoy hoy. She didn't say it, but she didn't have to. Rogue is going to move on Graham Malakin. What? With what resources? Gambit, Jubilee, and Logan. And that's it. That's it? Yeah, they're living in the woods and just took in 4 strays, which means they're going to get pinched if not killed. Them and their new kids. And I like Hank's kind of look there. It's like, yeah, this is not a good situation. What's going on with that? So what do you want to do? If she's moving, we need to move our plans up. Makes it dangerous for everyone, hers and ours. And you're certain you can't change their minds? Tell Rogue, Gambit, Jubilee, and Wolverine, possibly 4 of the most pig-headed mutants to ever exist, that they're wrong. Sure, Hank, no problem. I'm like, very interesting. Yeah, you got a giant point there, Scott. But I'm like, what are Scott's plans? Hopefully we learn about that soon. Gotta go. Give my love to Agent Lundquist. Chief Robbins, I'm sorry I missed you the other day. Mr. Summers, nice to see you. So am I to understand that this is going to be a regular occurrence in our town? As we pretty much see these agents watching over them as they're in front of the diner kind of place. It's like, shit, sigh. I apologize, Chief Robbins, sincerely. I'll talk to him. So that's how it's going to be, Agent Lundquist, making me look bad in front of the whole town, as Cyclops kind of pops in, and then we see the agent just sitting there. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. You made me look bad in front of the entire country, Summers. It's like, oh god, you fucking... Okay, you need to learn more about that. Well, to anyone that matters, are you not cold, child? No, I don't get cold. And my name is Temper, not Child. Temper. So named because you cannot be burned by fire or ice, only made stronger, like glass, like steel. And you have been tempered, haven't you? I have, as you well know. I know what it means to be tempered by tragedy. And as you know, heat, I know steel. It's like, ooh. And I really like the kind of shifting that we've got here as they're talking. First, just seeing them both together, and then seeing Magneto, then shifting to Temper, and then Magneto again. And I know my own part in your tempering. Yeah, when you sentenced Necra and me to the pit in Krakoa. Kill no man. It was our law. Do you hate me for my hypocrisy, Temper? And I kind of like the different kind of like panels that are on this page, going from boop to like a more kind of perspective. Do you know, Magneto, that of all of us at the factory, all of us X-Men, I'm the only one who doesn't miss Krakoa? Why do you think that is? Hank wasn't even there. He misses something he's never seen, but not me. Interesting to learn that about Hank. I was made to see Krakoa's utopian moralizing for what it was, and I see yours for what it is. Brittle steel in both cases, easily broken, as we see her heating the metal layers. Like, oh goddamn. I'm like, interesting view on Krakoa. It's Kid Omega. Team Psychons are on. Especially it pains me to admit, Cyclops was right, as we see her get snapped out of that. And it's like, interesting way to view Krakoa. And I'm like, There were problems with Krakoa, and it's interesting that she's able to kind of bring them up like that. You seem upset, Agent Lundquist. Oh, I seem that way, do I, Summers? I assume this is about San Francisco. As we see that he's eating pie. When the U.S. government so kindly gave you and yours that factory, the understanding was that you would stay there. There was no understanding, Agent Lundquist, only an implication, and I don't deal in implications. Do you know what was understood? That I was doing the government a favor by taking the factory, because it wasn't a gift. It was a settlement. Or did you forget my court case? And it's interesting because I like that it's like going in boop, 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 and then we see Lundquist's face like, Hard to forget, I'd imagine, with the name and all. Scott Summers versus the United States. Listen to me, Summers. Crap. No, you listen to me. It's like, ooh, we got pissed Cyclops. We haven't really seen him pissed, but here we go here. Orcus killed scores of my species, unlawfully imprisoned many, many more. I was held, tortured, ready for a show trial and execution. My eyes were sewn shut. My wife was murdered, all with the tacit permission of the United States, all with an understanding. So when I settled for the factory, for the damages done to me personally, that was a gift, because I could have won so much more. Now is one Office of National Emergency, thank you for telling and giving me that, is picking up the check because our cook's a vegetarian, which means we're all vegetarians, and I could use a BLT, as he then shifts to being like, yeah, I'm getting mine, bitch. We shift back to the factory as Hank pretty much got knocked the fuck out. We're under attack. Beast seems okay aside from the smell, but I think he's always smelled like that. Dumping his last 2 minutes of conscious memory to our brains. Interesting, and didn't know that Kid Omega could do that. Like an ice cream headache every time. Don't blame me there, Magic. Hank was hit with an energy beam from the front, but he didn't see whoever did it. Active camouflage, invisibility, and if neither Quentin nor I picked up their minds, then they're psi shielded. Whoever it is, they're prepared. It's kind of cool seeing Psylocke kind of like running and, not Magneto, but Juggernaut talking up as well. Temper sliding in on some ice. They've got to be after Magneto. Him or... Do not speak Ben Liu's name out loud, you idiot. We don't need our enemies over here in anything that they can use. Very true, Sai. Very true. Well, how the hell am I supposed to hit something I can't see? Get your head in the game, Kane. They're very clever. Shielded to psychic scans, thermal imaging, and the naked eye. But I spent my formative years with demons. Can our intruders hide their souls? Ooh, get it, Ileana? Get it, Magic? Fact remains, Summers, I'm not happy. San Francisco was a disaster. A mutant disaster with the X-Men right in the middle of it. A mutant disaster the X-Men diffused. One person died. A person who was one of us, not one of you. So we see Cyclops having his BLT. Sure, let's talk about that. This is at social media like a thermobaric bomb. What is... My name's Scott. I'm a mutant, and so are you, and it's okay. We tracked your X-gene activation signature. Your powers only manifested today. I don't know why it didn't happen when you were younger, but it's happened, and we need to get you out of here. Truth Seeker exposed. What is this? It's like, shit. And this, of course, then showcases what's kind of going on. That you admitted on camera that people are becoming mutants outside of the normal activation window. They're saying you're contagious, Summer. They're saying there's a mutant disease. It's like, shit. That's all the X-Men need. It's like definitely something they're going to have to deal with. There. 2 little soul flames. Take them. How? Take him down. You're going to take down the Juggernaut? Alright. And I really like seeing, from Magic's point of view, their souls and shit. It's like, oh god. Shooting stunners at me? Please, get your gun, set your sons to shake and bake if you like. It'll take more than you got to stop the Juggernaut. As he fucking blasts through. And I do like that we're able to see them, even though they're still invisible as they get knocked around. Mark them. And then we see that Kid Omega is able to like dump some water on them. They haven't tried to kill any of us yet, so I suppose we should return the favor, as Psylocke just kicking ass, and it's like, I love that shot. It's like, whack. And she just keeps going at him. Tricky as they may be, they are not ninja. Magic, Juggernaut. You didn't kill the guys you found, did you? Yeah! As she pretty much stabs into the dude's head with her psi blade. I mean, they ain't moving a whole lot. Come on, Kane. What? I'm the Juggernaut, Shrimpo. It's like, shit. I love that even Kid Omega is like, God damn it. They're not here for Magneto or our guests. They're after Cerebro. And I really love this page, and I love the purple and everything as Psylocke tells them what's going on. They're like, ah, shit. This is why I don't need you and your X-Men out there causing me headaches, Summers. You know we've got our own X-Men now, right? I do know about X-Factor. Just like I know that you've got Alex leading them, and just like I know that my brother has never been able to operate on my level. It's like, ooh, shit, Cyclops. Here's what we're going to do, Agent Lundquist. My team and I are going to continue to do what we're doing, and you and one are going to let us. Are you threatening me, Summers? Why would I do that? Why? Of course I'm threatening you. Because, like I said, I'm doing you a favor. Psylocke, Kid Omega, Juggernaut, Magic, an assassin, a terrorist, a supervillain, and Ileana's half-demon on a good day, plus Magneto. You want them busy, because you want them to be my X-Men, not my Brotherhood. And I'm like, ooh, shit. Cyclops is not fucking around. I'm like, yeah, then that team composition makes a whole lot of sense. It's like, ooh, you take these really kind of crazy ones, be like, they're my X-Men, you don't want a Brotherhood situation here. There, that's gotta be it. Look at that, the world's last Cerebro. Well, don't get too attached, Cerebro's about to go extinct. We burn this thing down and we clip the X-Men's wings. It's like, ah, yes, sons of bitches. But Temper's like, that's what you want, isn't it? You want to keep us from finding each other, keep us separated, divided, fractured. It's just the girl, the one without a rap sheet. Lundquist said not to kill any of them. Lundquist was an operator. He'll understand collateral damage. Burn her down. Fuck you, assholes. Ooh, orders are just what I fucking feel like, bitch. It's like, no, you dumb fucker. And we also get the X mentions, though most of it was pretty much the same from other kind of ones, so it's like, okay. You're going to burn me. It's like, yep. I mean, even if you don't know her rap sheet and just understand her power set, why the fuck would you throw that shit at her, you dumb bastards? I don't burn, idiots. I move heat around. The heat from your thermite becomes the ice that holds you, as she pretty much ices them. Like, and that's really pretty effective, and I like the art that showcases that. And I do have a rap sheet. And I do too have a rap sheet. I killed men just like you, men who came into my home like you did, with weapons like you had. And I was made to pay for it. Can't move. I was like, yeah, but don't become them. But lucky for you, I'm done being collateral damage. And this is like awesome walk away kind of scene with her there. That's it? You think a handful of you can fight the entire US military machine? If they make me. If it comes to it, I can always call my wife. I'm like, don't blame me there, Cyclops. I mean, Jean Grey is an ace in the hole. And I do like this boop boop before we get a nice big page, big shot here. Tell this to your bosses. They don't want Scott Summers versus the United States to kick off for real. Damn straight, as we see the rest of the X-Men have popped up and have his captured agents there. It's like, yep. Psylocke, handle the prisoner transfer. I want to wash my hands after dealing with our friend here. As we then see him kind of pop off, take his jacket off. Damn it, not now. Get it together, get it together. Lead, damn it. Breathe, breathe, breathe. It's like, what the fuck's kind of going on with Scott here? Very much under strain. It's like, I hope you're okay. Next, upstarts. And we get X-Mail. It's like, cool. Now, the next one. Hello, Internet. It's your boy, Trevor Fitzroy. That's right, Trevor Fitzroy and the Upstarts. Out there delivering the content you crave. Live streamed, bespoke, mutant murder, and high death. And best of all, you, the viewer, are the ones rating the kill. So smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tell us who the #1 killer is. It's like, oh my god. That sounds fucking horrendous. So, I really enjoyed this issue because it showcased kind of our team kind of talking. I like seeing Magneto talking with Temper and them kind of talking about their experiences, how Temper does not like Krakoa, and giving me information on her time in Krakoa without having to come up as complete and utter plot dumping exposition. It seemed natural. Even giving us the exposition of Hank never having been to Krakoa and still pining for it. I like that we got the update that Scott's trying to talk sense into the Uncanny X-Men, and you have Gambit, Jubilee, Rogue, and Logan all on one team. Good luck trying to get them to do anything. And that Scott's X-Men do have their own kind of goal. That Lundquist tried to destroy Cerebro, and that failed miserably because of the team composition. I liked that Scott had a thing against the United States, and because of everything that Orchis did, and that Lundquist is like, fuck you. But it was interesting to see that there was video captured of them talking with Ben, and that he had an activation outside of the normal kind of window, and this of course spiraled into some stupid fucking thing of like a contagious mutant disease, which is stupid. It just goes to show that X genes can be activated at different kind of points in time, which I think is an interesting kind of thing to explore, of taking the whole thing that was going on with mutants and the understanding of them getting at puberty, really the kind of shifting of your kind of identity and everything like that can also occur later in life as well. It kind of adds to a different kind of element, and I hope that we see more of that kind of going on. I did like seeing Scott be like, Lundquist, fuck you. I did like seeing the team kind of take on the Invisible People and the Strike Team and be able to stop them from taking down Cerebro. And it is interesting that Scott is having some kind of strange kind of panic attack or whatnot. We don't know exactly what's going on here, and I can't wait to see what we kind of learn from it. The next one sounds completely and utterly fucked up with like murdering live streamers, but I'm intrigued to see what kind of goes on and how our X-Men are able to deal with it. And I've just been really, I love Jim McKay's writing that we had from Doctor Strange, Blood Hunt. I'm really enjoying it so far with this, paired up with Stegman's art. I'm just enjoying this, and I cannot wait to see where it goes next. So those are my opinions on the issue. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.